Welcome back, sweet soul. Continuation of the Little Book of Witchcraft narration. Rondalee Spiritual Apprentice here with you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate your interest in learning more about white witchcraft. This installment is going to give us a bit more information about white witchcraft, a little bit of it one would call in a nutshell. White witchcraft has a close association with paganism and its appreciation and worship of the natural world. By attuning sweet soul into the forces of the earth, white witches believe they can bring luck to themselves and others. They can fulfill lifetime goals. They can attract love, good health, success, and happiness. Those who perform white witchcraft believe that magic is within us all and that it is our birthright to reconnect with this power and learn how to harness it into spells and rituals, aka intentions and affirmations, for the purposes of good. The basic tools for white witchcraft are elements from nature, such as herbs, flowers, trees, crystals. We are well aware the phases of the moon, the seasons, sunlight. These are manipulated and combined with powerful words and actions to produce magic. White witchcraft is a combination of mental, mystical, and spiritual practices. Those who practice it believe that the human mind has the power to affect the world around them, as well as empowering them to take control of their own lives. The belief that the power of the mind enables the spell is akin to the principles of transcendental meditation, where a deep meditative trance-like state is achieved by clearing the mind and focusing on a mantra or image. A word of warning: what goes around comes around. Witches can appear dark or good. However, those who perform white witchcraft believe in karmic law, and so the craft is never used for evil purposes, and this I cannot express enough. What is sent out will return to you threefold, which means the bad luck you cast on others will be 3 times worse for you when it comes back. Make sure you're doing with love and light. Take heed, take warning, be careful. Embrace all of your thoughts with positivity and for the higher good. White witchcraft and its relevance today. Because you're probably thinking like, chances are if you've picked to listen to this video, you have more than a passing interest in witchcraft. Maybe you have always been interested in the magical realm, but it's not all dancing under a full moon and casting love spells, sweet soul. White witchcraft echoes modern society's views on the environment, the desire to nurture and protect the natural world, and resonates with modern self-help techniques such as mindfulness and focusing on self-improvement to attain personal and professional goals. It's also about serving a greater good and nourishing the world and the people within it. And there is a healthy dose of feminism in here. It is within this practice too, with its celebration of the equality of the sexes and a woman's inner power. See, it's not just a load of hocus pocus. That's the reason why many educated, intelligent people are swelling the ranks of those who practice witchcraft daily. Witchcraft permeates everyday life. Think of superstitions. How often do you knock on wood so as not to jinx something you've said? or throw salt over your shoulder to get the devil in the eye. These actions are actually spells, my sweet soul. Spells and intentions to prevent bad luck. It's unclear how many practicing witches there are today, but over 53,000 pagans were recorded in the census in the UK alone in 2011. There's around 2 million in the United States. And according to 2016 report in the Daily Mail, educated career women are showing the most interest in witchcraft. Practicing magic is akin to mindfulness, making affirmation, and other forms of positive thinking and meditation, as it focuses the mind into experiencing the moment and reaching mentally for you, for your goals. Just with a few extra props, such as crystals, colored candles, sometimes an altar or a wand. You are embracing, sweet soul. And what does a 21st century witch look like? Have we met? You're unlikely to spot a witch if you see one walking down the street, because they don't look like a Druer engraving or Disney's Maleficent. They're more likely to be wearing a business suit, juggling a challenging job, embracing day-to-day family responsibilities. Modern witches tend not to advertise their calling, but they are subtle signs to which you look for, such as a pentacle or an ankle around their neck, or their embracing with bracelets. You will learn more about these signs and symbols when we continue in these sections. If you stop by the home of a witch, you may see the tools for witchcrafts, such as crystals clustered on the windowsill, the smell of incense that never leaves the air. Many witches practice alone, but covens are still in existence. The idea of a coven of witches may give you the visions of the weird sisters in Macbeth again. But in reality, sweet soul, modern day witches like to meet up for a chat and share ideas just as much as anyone else would. Like a puzzle group, a debate team, a soccer team. Although it can be rare to find like-minded people in the local community or among friends, but now more and more it's coming out, which is awesome. Embrace it. Today, they're online, virtual, and other places, covens where white witches swap their stories and cast their spells of white light and love with each other. And this is exciting. Now, before I finish this chapter for this evening, I want to take a little test with you. Don't worry, if you've fallen asleep, it's not meant to be, or if you re-listen to this, or if you're open to it, there's just a few signs. You can put the fingers down. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, let's put the finger challenge up if we want. Most people have an inkling that they might have a natural affinity for witchcraft. See if any of these statements apply to you. You are attracted to the mystical and are sensitive to the energies of nature. You are deeply curious about the universe and its uncovered mysteries. Your intuition tends to be spot on. You feel a sense of your own personal power and strength. You are fascinated by the mysteries of life and what might be beyond it. You are sensitive to the changes in weather and in the power of a storm. Animals are attracted to you. Cats and dogs follow you around, especially if you're going home. You have an interest and a natural aptitude for healing. You feel somehow different from your friends and family. You feel maybe like you're not at home. These are just a few signs that you might be a witch. Embrace again that witches are not connected to gender. And you can be a white witch, spiritual, and embrace love and light, and know that there are many opportunities out there. We'll touch on some other chapters ahead. Join me next time. It'll be the brief history of witchcraft. Thank you again, sweet soul, and we will connect soon.